kick it off with something fun. Cab drivers in New York are used to seeing some crazy things happen in their back seats, but this next story is easily at the top of the list.
A delivery cab driver in Brooklyn could moonlight as a midwife after helping a couple welcome their baby girl into the world right there in his car.
Louis Leonardo couldn't predict the drama that unfolded in his back seat.
Picked up 2 and dropped off 3. Simple as that.
Cameras were recording, as they always do, when he picked up a couple earlier this month in Bushwick, the woman in labor.
My head is in my hand.
And with the baby breathing, the couple wrapped her in a blanket, and Louis kept on driving.
Damn.
Damn! Ah. You do realize that was the first word that baby heard. Damn! And I hope the parents give that guy 5 stars, because I'm just happy when my driver offers me like a mint and a phone charger. This guy was cutting umbilical cords. And even though this might not have been the ideal plan for these parents, you have to admit, after being born in a cab, that kid can handle anything in life. Unlike those other babies that are born in like a bathtub while Enya is playing in the background. Just coming like, wow, I'm allergic to gluten, wow. This is a real baby. The only thing that taxi baby is gonna be allergic to is people who drive slow. I'm crawling over here. What's wrong with you? What are you, a baby? But let's move on. Because if you think a baby being born in a backseat is the weirdest procreation story you'll hear all week, you might want to think again.
There's been some new and disturbing reporting this morning on accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. First from the New York Times, that he believed he could improve the population of the world by seeding the human race with his DNA.
Epstein owns a sprawling ranch in New Mexico. According to a new report, he wanted to use the ranch for controlled breeding, using his DNA to improve humanity. The article reports Epstein surrounded himself with leading scientists and would tell them he wanted to have 20 women impregnated at a time on the ranch.
Okay, first off, Jeffrey Epstein's sperm ranch is by far the worst flavor of salad dressing I've ever heard of. And secondly, why is it that the people who want to spread their DNA are always the last people who should be spreading their DNA? Always. Because nobody's ever looked at Jeffrey Epstein and been like, yeah, we need 20 million more of this guy. That's what we... Yeah, like how come Idris Elba doesn't have a sex ranch, huh? Yeah, I'd go. Yeah, and don't say, oh, Trevor, Idris Elba can't get a man pregnant. Well, I'm willing to find out. And you know, like when it started out, this Jeffrey Epstein story was already appalling. But now every day, it just keeps getting more and more strange. Because not only did Jeffrey Epstein want to populate the world with his DNA, apparently, he also told people that after he dies, he wants to be cryogenically frozen, right? He said he wants people to cryogenically freeze his head, specifically, and, get this, his penis. Yes, completely true, which doesn't make any sense. So, because now you've got a head and a penis, and no body? How's that gonna work? Just gonna attach, like, the penis to your forehead like a flaccid unicorn? Is that how what? No, I don't get why you'd want to freeze your penis. Have you seen what happens to a penis that's been cold for like 2 minutes? I don't think it's gonna hold up well after being cryogenically frozen after 100 years. Epstein is gonna be like, all right, I ate that bacon wrap date you gave me, now where's my penis? What, why are you guys looking at me weird? Is something on my face? All right, let's move on to some other news. Because while Jeffrey Epstein's breeding compound was super gross, the part about repopulating the Earth might not have been such a crazy idea. Because apparently, we came pretty close to saying bye-bye.
An asteroid passed closer to the Earth than the moon, and nobody saw it coming. Asteroid 2019 OK was reportedly undetected as it hurtled towards Earth at a speed of 15 miles per second. Before flying past, NASA says it was just 45,000 miles away from Earth on Thursday. Scientists say they missed it because it was coming from the direction of the sun.
Wait, what? Scientists missed an asteroid headed towards the Earth because it was coming from the direction of the sun? So we all could have died because these scientists didn't do this?